Okay, here's the first round. And we will see what our deck can do. I don't really know. I don't think it's like a very good deck. I don't think it's bad or anything, but it doesn't seem to have a whole lot going for it. No. All right, he says he's a fan of the podcast. And he wished me good luck. Yeah, we're going to keep this one. We've got plays. Oh, yeah. The 1-gate Opal Gatekeepers. Still good for random evolve guys like our Croconuras, but even then it's not very good for it. Alright, we'll just hope to get something with Syncopate here. Yeah, that counts. And then we get to play the Clue Stone, or a 3-drop. We've got a billion of them. We might draw one. Prism. No, we'll play the Clue Stone. Yeah, we're going to play the Clue Stone, then the Fathom Mage, then the Gatekeepers, and the Prism. Oh yeah, we're going to be drawing cards, you guys. Yeah, looks like we got the mirror match here. Glad we had this. That Krasis would have been a pretty big issue for our deck, to be honest. Yeah, let's just run the old Fathom Mage out there. Go ahead. Kind of glad he played that now. I might have ran that in after I evolved it. If he only left the 2 up, could have been sketchy. But it's not really going to do anything this game, as I'm going to play the Gatekeepers next turn anyway. Yeah, his colors actually have kind of a hard time dealing with Fathom Mage, so that's good for us. Keymaster Rogue. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an issue. That is an issue. Alright, so why don't we play the Prophetic Prism first here. That way we're going to have more mana to figure out what we want to do with our draw here. Probably just going to play the Gatekeepers, but well, now we definitely are just going to play the great Gatekeepers. No draw card, unfortunately, from the thing, but we do get to draw a card from the Mage. Yes, I do. Grasp. Oh, that's a nice rip. Not going to offer the trade here. We do have enough creatures that still evolve Fathom Mage that I want to keep it alive. Also, he's going to attack with Keymaster Rogue. We're going to probably crack Celestia Clue Stone and then Paralyzing Grasp. If we draw a creature, hopefully we draw like a 3-drop, because that way we can crack the Clue Stone and play the 3. You know, if we draw something like, whatever, oh, I don't know. Slaughterhorn. We'll see what he does with this turn. Remember, he's got that stupid Deputy in his hand too, so if we Paralyzing Grasp something, he can save it. It's a big tempo hit for him, though, because he has to play it, bounce this, then play this, bounce the other thing. It's going to keep it off our back for a really long time. Buy us a bunch of time. Especially if he uses up his mana here. I decided not to. Let's draw us a card here. I see a trend. So if I play Paralyzing Grasp on that thing, he just flashes in Deputy. He doesn't get an attacking with Deputy, but then he gets to just replay his Keymaster Rogue and then pass a turn back. Yeah, that's not really good enough. So I'm just going to ship the turn. Slightly annoyed, but slips. And what we're hoping for is that he just runs the Deputy out there just to like use up his mana or whatever. Nope, he doesn't want to. Okay. I mean, it makes sense for him not to do it, but... If we draw nothing for the next turn, then we're just going to have to use up our Paralyzing Grasp, unfortunately. Because we just need some cards. Yeah. Oh. Well, that's kind of an interesting choice, I think. He decided to use his Simic Charm instead of his Deputy. Did I miss something? His Deputy's gone, right? He's still in his hand, right? Okay. That's kind of an interesting choice. I mean, he had a ready-made answer. Sure, it was a tempo hit, but he can get that tempo back if he just wants to Simic Charm me later by just hitting us for 3 extra. But we've just drawn complete bricks here. Yeah, why not? All right, there's a Croconura, so that's a good start. Draw me a card. Give me a creature. I think that counts as a creature, right? All right, so that'll put us right back in business, but we can't cast it quite yet. When we do play it, we're going to get just the 1 evolve trigger. But hey, that's pretty good. But this is the big problem now. That is a major issue. All right, he's going to ship the team in. So I've got actually some interesting decisions to make here because I have to decide if I want to trade Fathom Mage off. If I don't, I mean, this is clearly blocking here, but I'm either chumping with Croconura or I'm trading off Fathom Mage here. If I don't trade off Fathom Mage, I'll get 1 extra card from the 4/4 green Rhino. But I'll take an extra, but then I'll lose my Croc. I think I can afford to lose the Croconura here, actually. Because the 4/4 and the 3/3, and those are all going to do this similar thing anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and just chump block with Croconura here. Because I think I need to dig as deep as I can with this Summoner to try to hit that extra card and find a way to deal with the Keymaster Rogue. I'll only have 1 more turn to do it. Oh man, now I'm just kind of dead. And now the Croconura's gone too. Well, okay, that's a good one. That's actually just a really great draw. That just buys us a full turn, basically. This is still the most important card on the table. Still don't have any attacks, though. If he attacks with all of them, he can make me trade the Fathom Mage for a Centaur, and I'm prepared to do that. Trade here, block here. Fine with that. This is the key, Master Rogue. Woo. Yeah, he's just going to ship him in there. Sure. I'll trade you 2 for 2. Man. Oops, overpaid. Let's see if this gets countered. I don't think we're going to be able to win this game, but I'm curious to see what counter spells he has. I don't really mind showing him this. All right, looks like it's going to resolve. And we can attack here. He hits us down to 3. We hit him for 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then he just kills us. Yeah, so it looks like the Keymaster Rogue is pretty darn good against... he's got more. Main deck Sundering Growth? Okay. Sure. And we have to find an answer right here. I'm really glad he showed us that. We lose this game, but he did show us a key card there. In fact, I'm going to give him a chance to show us another key card if he wants. He probably won't, but we'll give him the opportunity. Knowing that he has growing ranks is pretty nice. I mean, we can take a look and see if we've got anything on our board. I remember I passed that one Naturalize or something, but hopefully we'll find something. All right, let's see what we have. Awesome. Nothing. Just straight up nothing. Sweet. Is there anything I can do against this situation? I can bring in stuff like Stealer and Swift Justice and Liev Decree and try to slim down the deck and try to get big, but I don't know. I think I don't want to overreact to the last game. I mean, when we really look at the last game, we just flooded. I mean, there's not much else to say, right? I don't know. It just felt to me like we just drew too many lands. If we were casting creatures during the middle part of that game, you know, we can beat him down and make it a race or something and make him start blocking with those 3/3s and the 3/2. Instead, we just sit there and just take hits from it. And yeah, I guess we figured out how that ends. Man, his main deck Naturalize thing, though, is going to get us pretty good. We've got a Prism, a Gargoyle, 2 Clue Stones, and a Paralyzing Grasp. Like, he has a lot of ways to deal with this stuff. I don't really see that we can take it out, though. I mean, I definitely can't take out the Clue Stones. I could take out the Gargoyle and the Grasp, put in stuff. Is that better? Kill the Gargoyle, put in Swift Justice. Maybe this is more what we want to do. I would like to make that thing as bad as possible. Speaking of as bad as possible, our hand as bad as possible. And this is also a bad hand, so... Whee! Magic. Let's see what happens. We made a 2-drop. We have nothing else. I will offer a trade. If you want to trade your deputy for my Syndic, I accept. You got it. Still attacking. Okay. Yeah. The reason I'm attacking there, I think Syndic's better card, but I hate sitting there and then having him play a white creature. It gets tapped down and I just get beat down doing nothing. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna offer the trade. I don't think it's an awful trade anyway, but sure. He's playing some subpar cards. Seller. No, I think you can have a Seller of Songbirds. I mean, if I play any creature, it stops this train pretty nicely. There's a Fathom Mage. Now, if he tries to untap and play Courser's Accord, we can get him. And once again, we just need to draw creatures, and we can get this train going, and that's pretty good. In the meantime, we take 3. Sure. Like, if we draw a Windrake, we're completely stable. Alright, he's going to Angelic Edict our guy. We can't syncopate, so it resolves. And of course, now we start drawing a bunch of dudes. We will syncopate groin ranks because those bird tokens will get out of control super quick if we don't. Attack you. Yeah, we're going to get him all right. Burst of Strength to kill your seller. Watch this. Blowout incoming. Yeah. We did it. Got him real good. Killed his 1/2. And there's a Courser's Accord that we didn't want him to have. Alright, well, we hit our Windrake that I was talking about earlier. And I'm just going to have to trade off Slaughterhorn for a Centaur. And then we just need to find something to block the other Centaur, and we'll be set up. Because this will take care of these, this will trade off, and then we're going to be taking 3. So a creature, preferably with 3 power, would be ideal. Yeah, well, sometimes you draw your 100th land of the match. Also, we have a 6/6 flyer, we have a 4/4 3/3 2/2 1/1 card, we have any number of 2/4s, any of these cards, great right now. Any one of these spells. That one works. Sort of. Yeah, we're just in a really bad spot. Prefer if he blocked, but if he doesn't, that's okay too. We just need to gain some life here to not die to Keymaster Rogue. And hopefully we'll draw some bomb. He can attack with everything. We take 7. This is just an awful position. Now he's kicking 8 drops. This is just miserable. This is just pure pain. All right, we're done. I don't know. I mean, like, I didn't really like our deck, but it also just performed very poorly. Drew a bunch of lands, etc. I think I'm going to play some standard coming up next because I've already done multiple drafts where I've lost in the first round, and I'm getting discouraged. And I think I like to change my pace up a little bit when that happens, kind of to get a fresh perspective. But I also have to turn in a video, and I don't want to turn in one where all I do is lose in the first round, just because there's not that much there. It happens all the time. Like, I don't hide it or anything like that. It's just there's not that much material. So stay tuned, and we're going to play a little standard.